So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with the last press conference reaction until probably Christmas Day. Maybe we'll do one on Christmas Day. They will be training on Christmas Day because we have West Ham on Boxing Day. Yes. Yes, this is the last Premier League or Arsenal press conference reaction until Christmas, which is what, 6 weeks away. Mad how quick time flies, isn't it? Big up to everybody in the chat. Make sure you are peppering the likes. Register the likes. Yes, you tell them, YME. Register the likes. You tell them, bro. Big up to everyone in here, man. Big up to everyone watching on playback. Make sure you are subscribed, following all the links in the description, TikTok especially. Let's get up to 1,000 real quick. We're on about 770 on that, which is decent because I've had it 2 weeks. So thank you very much to everybody. But we are going to go through this with a fine tooth comb. We do have Wolverhampton Wanderers away at 7:45 tomorrow night UK time. Not quite sure why it's a 7:45 kickoff. Thanks for that. I'll still be working at 2 a.m. Cheers. Just to divert your attention throughout the World Cup, I'm not doing no watch-alongs. Yeah, I keep getting asked, are you doing a watch-along, Lee? No, I'm not. Not interested in international football. Couldn't care less. I've seen the England squad. Cheers, guys. Not interested. I'm supporting Leo Messi in this World Cup, but I won't be watching all the Argentina games. I'm going to be enjoying my time before the West Ham game. But I will be doing one watch-along on Southern Gooner's channel. Matt, who does the fan cam on this channel, he does have a channel called The Southern Gooner. So make sure you go and subscribe to him. He's from the US. I'll be doing the USA versus England on his channel. I'm going to be doing some collabs all the way through for the rest of the season as well. Got James Redmond. That's coming on here Wednesday next week. Henry Wright's back again, and so is Goonie. Rance, obviously, we know is on here standard. But yeah, we're going to be going forward with collabs on both channels for each of them people. So yeah, James Redmond, Goonie, and Henry Wright as well coming up. So and then obviously Rance, the podcast will still be live. They'll be the only live streams I do. Other than that, I'm just uploading all the way through the World Cup. So it'd be transfer news, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to be enjoying a little bit of downtime and just doing the streams here and there. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll still be doing streams on Rance's Twitch, Dan Potts' channel every other Monday as well. So you still got me all the way through the World Cup. But yeah, in terms of actual watch-alongs, not for me. Not for me. But big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone in this chat. Fire the likes up. And yeah, we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers. Pretty standard, really. If we score against them, it's game over because they don't score any goals. Let's have a look at the table very quickly. They are currently 19th in the table. 14 games gone. They have scored 8 goals. 8 goals in 14 games. They could be down this season. I think they will go down. They need a goal scorer badly. And we might be able to pick up Pedro Neto on a cheap in the summer if they get relegated. That would be nice. But we shall see. But anyway, ahead of our final Premier League game before the World Cup break, Mikel Arteta held his pre-match press conference before our fixture with Wolves. The boss was asked a number of topics from the gathered press. I wouldn't call them press, I'd call them puppets. The gathered puppets. Including World Cup call-ups, his thoughts on the first section of the season, the game tomorrow, as well as the incoming Julian Lopetegui. Who's he going to? Is he going to Wolves? Is he going to be Wolves manager? Wow, that's a good signing. Is he going to be Wolves manager? He was asked about Ben White's call-up. Ben White must be fuming. Like he probably was looking forward to going to Mykonos for the winter break, getting his tan on and getting another couple of tats and all of that. So he must be fuming he's been called up. But it is what it is. Arteta's reply was, I think he was really happy. I think the staff and the players were happy for him. He fully deserves it. He does deserve it, to be fair. He's been brilliant this season at right back. It's going to be interesting to see if he does actually play at right back or at centre back for England. On how proud he is to have played a part in Ben's call-up. He said all the credit is down to what he's done. You look at his career so far, he's come a very long way. It says everything about the person, the player, his ambition, especially the consistency over the past few years. Listen, Ben White at centre-back is garbage. Yeah, Ben White at right-back is actually not a bad player, is he? Who knew? None of us did. That's why Mikel Arteta gets paid $8 million a year. And if Ben has thanked him for moving him to right back, he said, no, we've discussed that. Every player needs to have some time to understand the reasons why. I think he's really enjoying it. It brings him other opportunities, and being versatile, there's the buzzword, is something that's rare in the world. And I think he's got the capacity to do that. I don't have the capacity. On the players who didn't receive call-ups, he said, I think the boys have been really good with each other. We knew how much it meant to Big Gabby to be selected. To Big Gabby. Is that Gabriel Jesus? Is he called Big Gabby? He's the smallest Gabby out of the lot of them. But unfortunately, they didn't have the space this time. Oh, sorry, he does mean Big Gabby. Big Gabby is centre-back Gabby. They didn't have the space this time. The good news is he's really young and he'll have other opportunities. I'm shocked Gabriel Magalhaes didn't get called up when you look at the centre-backs they've actually got. Like, Thiago Silva's a pensioner, albeit a very good one. They've then got Marquinhos, very good centre-back. After that, I'm kind of struggling. So, yeah, I'm a bit shocked he didn't get called up. Maybe they don't like the bozo gene infesting Brazil's team. I don't know. On the significance of being top at Christmas, it makes no difference whether we're top at Christmas. We've been top at Christmas multiple times in my lifetime and ended up not winning it. He said it'd be great, but our focus is to play every single day and try to play better tomorrow than we did against Chelsea. If we do that, our chances to win the game will increase. That's where our focus is. On saying our squad is short, he said, I've said that from day one after the transfer window, that obviously the demands of the competitions we are involved in is huge. Some of the players have experience, others not the biggest. We have competed in a really impressive way with the numbers we have. Of course, if we can improve the team, we are always looking to do that as a club. We need to improve the team, that's for sure. I will start these super chats and come back to them, people. So I'm looking at a totally different screen at the minute. But if you want to chuck them in, chuck them in. If you want to chuck a comment in, I'll come back to them as well. Make sure you fire the likes up regardless. And if he expects to be busy in January, I said, I don't know. It's an unpredictable window, especially with the World Cup in the middle. We'll have a look. We'll try to get the stronger and better squad and try to be active because we don't know what's going to happen in the World Cup. Touch wood. Everybody will be okay. On which team will win the World Cup? One of my players, I hope. Unfortunately for you, mate, Leo Messi. Leo Messi is winning it this year. That's Ronaldo fanboy tears I'm drinking in there. Messi's winning it. You heard it here first. On if players have expressed concerns about getting injured. What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Have players expressed concerns about getting injured ahead of the World Cup? We have discussed that topic before, and I've always said to him, if you're thinking about an injury, it's probably going to happen. Facts. I don't know if it's going to happen today, the next day, or the first day of your preparation for the World Cup. So get it out of your minds. You are professional athletes. If any of our players have actually said that, then wow. And what type of game he expects tomorrow with it being Steve Davis's last game? It's special. Obviously, they're in a moment as well with very special circumstances. I think Steve has done a good job. They're 19th, mate. Looking at the games they've played, we were watching the midweek game they played and the game before that they lost, not really meriting to lose the game. We know Saturday night that stadium will be busy and it'll be a tough game. Their stadium's very nice, actually. Big up to Wolves, man, but we're battering them. It's not even a debate. It's comfortable. And if we've overachieved in his first section. Oh, we're making sections of the season. Have you overachieved, Mikel, in the first section of the season? What is this section BS? Like, we have tried to achieve and play better in every single day and game. And I think we're making some strides towards that. I think the consistency level we've shown is much better. Well, whether we can sustain that is dictated game by game. Is the title race a two-horse race? I'm not here to give opinions on that. All I want to do is finish as high as possible and play as well as possible. His questions are dead. On it being strange with the World Cup starting the following week, he said there is a lot of talk, a lot of rumours, a lot of news, but our focus has been on the game. We know after what is coming for some players, something extraordinary and special. They did half dramatise this shit in the press conferences, didn't they? For others, the opportunity to reset and prepare. On White and Ramsdale's price tags, what's that got to do with anything? We picked the players we believed that they had the qualities and personality to be helpful and successful. Obviously, if they are valuable to the nation and the national team, and in this case, England, then that's much better. On his favourite World Cup memory, I thought this was a Wolves press conference when Spain won it. Why would they ask him this question? Yeah, one of my biggest mates, Pepe Reina, was on that stage. How many games did you play, Mikel, for Spain? Oh, none. On who he wants to win the World Cup, he said, I don't know, let's see. I think everything is going to happen naturally. And whoever is there, we will be there with them. On the comments made by Brazilian journalist Neto on Gabriel Martinelli, I'm not here to comment on others. Yeah, anyone who doesn't know, yeah, this fucking journo is dead. Most people in Brazil don't know who Gabriel Martinelli is. I think it's a disgrace that he's in the team. Nobody cares. Gabriel Martinelli is a bad man. Absolute baller. So anybody sitting there cussing Gabriel Martinelli for getting a call up to that squad, yeah, you ain't got a clue what you're watching, because that kid is going to be one of the best players on the planet in the next 3 years. Yeah, it will be in Ballon d'Or shouts. He might not win it, but it will definitely be in the top 5 in the next 3 years. That guy is quality. But there we go. On what chant in particular is Son liked? What's that got to do with anything? On what chant in particular is Son liked? He had a really good time. I'm glad he... What does that mean? What has this got to do with Wolves? I don't know if his son will be there for Wolves. Whose son? He said, I don't know. What is this questioning? What's going on here? Who is this dickhead that's just asked 2 fucking stupid questions? Was it Charlie Boy Watts or was it fucking Benji Boy? It definitely weren't Weetabix, was it? Jesus Christ. On which areas he thinks the squad is short? He said, this is a comment I've made from the first day of the transfer window. It doesn't mean we're not good enough. It is we're short and we have used players like, for example, Marquinhos. We had other plans and he has been an important player. So you wanted to loan him out. Thank you for clearing that up. A player that has the capacity. Capacity is today's buzzword in the press conference, people. It's true we had injuries as well to Mo, who's been out for 3 months. Thomas has been out for a period. We had Alex out for periods. So we have adapted to that. We are willing to do that, but the demands are going to be really big for everybody. We've got to be ready. He says a lot without saying anything, doesn't he? He does this every time. He'd be a great politician, Mikel. On whether he'd prefer a smaller or a bigger squad, I want to have the best squad in the world. What fucking idiot asked him that question? I need to maybe start watching these press conferences rather than just taking the transcript so I can see what dickhead asked these questions. Like, real talk. What idiot asked him that? Would you like a smaller squad or a bigger squad? Idiot. 1 second. Pepper the likes while I get me lighter. Let's go. 300 people in here, man. Come on. I know Fridays are dead on YouTube, but come on, this is taking the piss. Smash the likes up. We'll get more people in here. How many likes we got? 91. You lot are taking the piss. You lot are moving like fucking Denilson. Anyway, let's carry on. On it being interesting to see Julian Lopetegui in the Premier League. Yes, very much. He's a great coach. He is a very good coach. His career talks for itself. What he did at Sevilla, what he did at Portugal, what he did with the national team. He's a really good coach. He's from not far from where I live, so I know him really well. And hopefully after tomorrow, he can have a successful period here. Hey, that's funny. Mikel's got banter all of a sudden on how much Bukayo Saka has changed since the Euro 2020. Oh, here we go. Today it's the Bukayo Saka Northfest. because they have to have one player that they highlight every press conference to boost up their PR. They have to do that every press conference. I don't know if you noticed this, but I do, because I do the press conference every week. He said, I don't know. Obviously, experiences make you tougher and make you better. If they don't, get you down too much. He reacted in a great way, and the support he got from the world of football was incredible. I think this has helped him develop as an even better player. On whether it strengthened Bukayo's bond with Mikel, fuck me. What is going on with these questions, man? I think the club in general, first of all, Gareth and the coaching staff for England team were incredibly supportive. That was very important, because that was the first period after what happened. Then every stadium in this country, the way they treated him and showed him appreciation was something really rare. They did. Big up Brentford fans, by the way, because I think Brentford fans sung his name. Yeah, big up to the Brentford fans. He needed that support, and now he has to use that and take his game to a different level. On when we saw the best Arsenal so far this season, he said, I don't know. We've had periods in big games. We've performed really well, especially against top opponents. I think we did last week show a lot of maturity and another side of the team. When we really needed to show it, we did it. It's work in progress all the time, and what you are able to do today, maybe you are not able to do tomorrow. You have to be on your toes and try and get the team always on the right energy and potential to deliver the quality needed to win. Again, our focus is trying to get better every day. And whether he's been surprised by the level, considering the age of the team. Oh, yes, let's throw that in again. This team, by the way, is older than the team Arsene Wenger had when we got to the Champions League semi-final against Manchester United back in 2008. This team is older. Yeah, so let's stop playing with this young age shit, yeah? This team is older than the Champions League semi-finalists we had. I'll get that team up in a minute. In fact, I'll do it now. Fuck it. Arsenal squad, 2008. Let's get that squad up real quick. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. Flamini, Jens Lehmann, Bukayo Saka, Alex Song. Alex Song was tiny, young at the time. Ramsey, Gal Clichy, Samin Nasri, Kleb, Bischoff, Justin Hoyt, Adi Beore, Sylvester. We had Kieran Gibbs, Juru. We had a young squad, by the way. Fabregas, Wilshere, Eduardo, Theo Walcott, Bentner. Like the age of the squad. Kolo Toure was in the squad. Willie Gallas. Clichy was 23. Denilson 21. Cesc 22. Captain. Son 21. Nasri 21. Adebayor 25. Van Persie 25. Bentner 21. Aboué 25. Diaby 23. Walcott 20. Juru 22. Vela 20. Ramsey 18. Gibbs 19. Fabianski 24. Arshavin 27. Wilshere 17. Eduardo 26. Bischoff 22. Vito Manone 21. Rosicky 28. Nobody speaks about the young squad that Arsene Wenger had. That got us to a Champions League semi-final, people. So let's stop going down this route. Oh, it's the young squad. We've had younger, yeah, and got further. Bukayo Saka, yeah, I know I fucked up with that, didn't I? Nasri was a baller. So was Kleb as well. And whether he's been surprised by the age, blah, blah, blah. It's not easy at that age what some of the boys have done at 20 and 23. It's rare. Well, it ain't, is it? I don't know if I've seen that in this league. Well, you have. You've seen it with Arsene Wenger's team in 08, my friend. That was the 08-09 squad, by the way. But credit to them. They have the courage, the personality, and maturity to take the moment the way they do. And obviously, they have the quality and talent to do it. What he expects for the second half of the season, he said, we will analyze the areas, obviously, that need to improve. The areas that we are doing well, and just focus on the priorities and the things that we have to work on. That pre-season for us is going to have different faces. Don't know what that means. Maybe we're signing some players. We have to maximize that period when we have the internationals. When we don't have them, when we are back, in what state they are, and address that, and clever about making those decisions. On how much he can plan for that, he said we can guess. Very few times you get the right answer, but we try to prepare, obviously. The way we need to be communicating with our players will be very important, without being on top of them, but understanding how they're feeling, what they're doing, and try and support them. Have another voice if they want anything, and be there for them. How important is it to be top at Christmas? Well, it's not. It's whether you're top at May, my friend. What idiot asked that question? Which one of the puppets put that question to him? He said, I don't know. We're going to have to earn the right to do that tomorrow, and that's where we are. And whether he is planning to go to Qatar, he said, I would like to, but I don't know if we're going to be able to experience that. But I'd like to experience that and watch a few games, watch our players live, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. I think we've got some games coming up, some friendlies coming up, I believe. So I doubt it. Oh, here we go. Let's throw this stupid question out on the morality of holding the World Cup in Qatar. Okay, let me just put this fucking comment to bed real quick. Yeah, real quick. You see, last weekend, they're all walking around with the rainbow laces, captain's armbands. How many of the players have got morals? I've said, actually, I'm a captain. I'm going to wear this because I support this, but I'm not going to go to Qatar because I don't believe in what they believe. So I'm going to wear this weekend, but I'm not going to go and represent my country in the World Cup. Fuck morals. There is no morals in football, people. Yeah, the quicker people start understanding this, the quicker we move forward. All the players that are walking around supporting the LGBT community, big up to them. If you've got any morals, you ain't getting on the plane, my friend. But you will. So did you believe in that? Or do you believe in that? Or is your playing for your country in that country bigger than that? Confused.com. Football has no morals. Quicker people realize it, the better. It said the way the decision making is at the top, it's extremely difficult for us to have an opinion that will change the course of that decision. Probably we have to change that pyramid. Good question. Good answer. Which will take a lot of time and a big fight. Well, it won't, because if you come out and stop talking like a politician, my friend, you represent Arsenal Football Club at the highest fucking level, top of the tree right now. If you come out and said what you really think, mate, would have been a different answer, wouldn't it? And whether it is a mistake to host it there, I don't know. It is what it is. You have to understand everything before that decision is made. I don't have all the information to answer that question. Again, you didn't answer the question. But it is what it is. But there we go. Big up to everyone who smashed the likes up on the video. Let's go through some comments. Man's called himself Black League Gunner. Hey, big up to you, my guy. Come on. Big up to everyone. The only morals in football is money. Fact. Too late to ask the question. Exactly. It's all PR, bro. It's all PR. That was a load of nothing. Yeah. Where do you think it's gone wrong for Wolves this season? Why do you think they've had a massive fall off, Mikel? Where do you think you can hurt Wolves tomorrow? Yeah. Who's the target man like that you want to suppress tomorrow, Mikel? None of this. None of this. Who are the standout guys for Wolverhampton Wanderers? What style of play are they going to come with, Mikel? How are you going to adapt to that, Mikel? None of these questions are about Wolverhampton Wanderers. Should we go through how many questions he was asked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. None of these about Wolves, by the way. 11, 12, 13. Oh, there's one. That was about his son being at the game. So I ain't counting that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 questions. And the only ones they've asked about Wolves is whether his son's going to be there. 21, 22, 23. Oh, there's a question about Wolves. It's about the manager. 24, one question about Wolves. It's a legitimate question. 25, still one. 26, still one. 27, still one. 28, still one. 29, still one. 30, still one. 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 questions. One significant question about the fucking game. And that was about the manager who's not going to be the manager. So no questions about Wolves. It's not a Wolves press conference. Why don't people see this, man? Why are people so blind to this? Like, real talk. Every single week, this is just a fucking PR exercise. Wake up, people, and smell the coffee. Yeah, this is a puppet journo session for PR for the football club. Like, that's all it is. Yeah, all of them questions should have been about Wolves. And some of them questions maybe could have been about, oh, big up to Ben White, big up to Bukayo, big up to Tomiyasu, Martinelli, and Jesus getting their call up to party, etc. But literally none of them. The only questions they asked about Wolves is your son going to be there? And Steve Davis, who's interim manager. That's it. 34 questions, 2 were about the game, and they weren't even about the game. It was about the manager and about his son potentially being at the game. Why have we wasted 26 minutes doing this? I don't really get it. But anyway, let's go back to these super chats that I've started real quick, and I'll come to the other comments as well. Big up to 400 in here, man. Smash the likes up. I'm not doing any watch-alongs for the World Cup, apart from on Southern Gooners channel for USA versus England. That's it. I may do a World Cup final watch-along. Other than that, I'm not doing any. Yeah, but I may do a World Cup final watch-along. Big up Chike, bro. Love. It's funny how top Gooners say they don't care about the EFL Cup, but they want to focus on the Premier League. However, when you ask what their aim is, they say top 4. Big up Lee. We have no ambition. Bro, this is exactly why I was pissed off the other night. It was like, we've thrown away a cup competition to fry bigger fish. We have bigger fish to fry. Okay, so we're going to win the league then, lads? No, the aim's top 4. Well, that ain't bigger than a fucking trophy, is it? You absolute wet wipes. Losers. Big up to you, fella. Appreciate the love, man. Wheatley gives us... Go ahead. Oh, my days. Just by talk. Big up Cole Rossi, man. Love. Yeah, come on, big up. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you Grazzy. Big up Grazzy, bro. Big up. Thank you, man. Bro, this is what it is. It's a fucking Norfest. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. They don't ask questions that we want answers to. Like, they're bots, bro. That's all it is. They're bots. They are actual bots. They do not ask questions about the game. This time round, it's about Bukayo Saka's mental strength. Nobody cares. We can see what he does every week. He's a top player. He wouldn't be a top player if he had no mental strength. He wouldn't have made it to be in the fucking first team. Come on. Mad. Actually mad. Get me in a press conference. Yeah, I might need to start watching them to find out what idiots are asking these questions. Invite Andrew Tate on your show. Bro, maybe one day. I know somebody that's good friends with him. So, yeah, that could happen. I love Tate as well. Big up Tate, the top G. Big up the top G. Any chance of a Muppet Twitter during the World Cup? That could be a thing, you know. That actually could. That actually could be a thing, bro. All right, big up to everyone in here, man. Come on, I'll read some of these comments out for 10 minutes. Big up the Dutch. Oi, Charlie, the Dutch are here. Tell me what film that's from. Oi, Charlie, the Dutch are here. If you know, you know. Tell me what film. Why are you not doing England games? I'd rather watch paint dry, mate. Why am I going to watch that shit? I pick players based on merit. Okay, how comes Calvin Phillips is in the squad then? Played 1 game all season. He's in the squad. Harry Maguire is in the squad. Not for me, mate. Not for me. At least Madder's got a call up. I doubt we'll see him much, but he's got a call up. Ivan Toney should have been in there. Big up Callum Wilson, though. He deserves a shout. Big up Ian, man. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well. Our fan base is weird. We class the fucking Community Shield as a credible honour under Arteta. But the League Cup, nah, load of shit, that comp. Oh, yeah, exactly. Bro, he's won 2 trophies. Yeah, but we can't win this one. No, we're not allowed. I've been told, go and look at the fan cam comments on my fan cam the other night. I've been told how negative and toxic I am because I wanted to stay in the fucking cup. Like, what? I want to stay in the cup, but I'm negative because I want to win the cup. Yeah, now looking at the teams that have gone out, we actually had a chance to win that competition. Only Man City, Liverpool, one of them's getting knocked out, and Man United posed a threat. What do I know? I'm negative. Portugal ain't going to do shit, bro. I hate to burst your bubble, Nuno. But if you start this fashion model, the underwear model, you have got more chance of getting knocked out in the group stage than getting out the group if you start him every week. Real talk. In them 3 games, if you start Ronaldo, it's curtains. You'll be going home disgraced. If you don't start him, then yeah, you've got a chance to get out of the group, but I don't think you'll win it. I don't think you win it. You're going to be this year's Belgium. All the gear and no idea, unfortunately. Sorry to be nasty about it, but that's just how I see it. I may be wrong. If I was going to bet money, it's on Argentina. Top G and top league. Do you imagine that collab? Fuck me. That would be hilarious. Press conference watch-alongs in 20. Oh, that would be hilarious. We should do that. We should actually do that. I'd have to mute myself when he gets asked the questions and when he replies, and then I could say, boom, I could do that. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Big up DJ Crane. Come on. I'd rather win the Europa League and get into the Champions League than get top 4, no trophy. Facts. Absolute facts, bro. Yeah, this is the thing. How can people sit there? Like last year, Ben White was going, to Minamino, 0-0 at Anfield. Our fans had their pants around their ankles, fucking going nuts because we got a draw at Anfield. Yay, look at us. And then Granit Xhaka happened. Yeah. But if we got to the final or won that competition, do you think all of these Herberts would be sitting there giving it, oh, it's a shit cup? Well, last year it weren't, because that was the excuse to keep your fucking manager. Oh, he's won 2 trophies. No, one is a glorified soccer aid, my friend. It is a fucking plate. You can eat your dinner off of it. It is not a cup. It is not a trophy. It is a fucking plate. That's it. But, oh, he's won 2 trophies. Okay, mate. But I'm negative because I want to win more. Cheers. Will you do a World Cup final watch along, I think you mean, if Argentina makes it? Bro, I'll probably do I'm 90% sure I'll do a World Cup final watch along anyway, if I'm honest. But yeah, Messi FC, bruv. Messi FC. Big up to you, Chike. Love, man. Big up to Salako. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your first name, my friend, but it wins a game of Scrabble. Hi, Lee. Hi to you, my friend. Hope you're well, mate. Brazil or Argentina to win it. Portugal quarters or semis. Maybe. The business. Yeah, see, you know, bruv. You know. Charlie the Dutcher here. That is one of the greatest films ever made, by the way. Yeah, that film is fucking class. No, not this fucking time. No fucking way, You made me look a right cunt. From that fucking guy, yeah, he won an Oscar for that. And fair play to him, man. That is the best fucking individual performance I've ever seen from any actor in any film. Yeah, Don fucking Logan. What a G, bruv. No. Do you want to have a look round, Don? Yeah, I will when I have a piss. That film is class, man. That is one of the greatest films ever fucking made. What a fucking legend. My ears were burning all the way. I'll put my cigarette out, mate, if you agree to let me pull it out in your fucking eyeball. That film. I know pretty much most of the words of that film as well. Mad. Yeah, that's a class film. Big up, Ant, man. Big up to you, bro. Oh, yeah, he's won 4. He won the Emirates Cup and the Florida Cup. My bad. Come on. Yeah, The Business is sick. Anyone who's never watched the film The Business, go and watch it tonight. Trust me, that is one of the greatest films ever made. Community Shield's a pre-season trophy. It's not a trophy, bro. It's a charity game. It's a charity game. It's not a trophy. Big up to Amin. Lee, I'm a Chelsea fan, but does that mean the UEFA Super Cup is a glorified friendly to you? Big up to you anyway. Only Arsenal fan I trust. No, bro, the difference between that and the Community Shield is it's actually not a fucking plate. It is a cup. It's a trophy. Yeah. And you have to win a trophy. Yeah, I know you do with the Community Shield, but you actually have to win a fucking trophy, yeah, in Europe to get to it. A European trophy is not easy to win. Ask Arsenal, mate. Yeah, you have to win a European trophy to get to it. Yeah, you could be Wigan and win the FA Cup. You can't be Wigan and win the fucking Champions League or Europa League. Yeah, and the best team always wins the Premier League anyway. That's why they are the best team. That's why they're top. You can't fluke winning the Premier League. Yeah, you can fluke winning a cup, but in the Champions League and the Europa League, it's slightly different because the FA Cup, you'll have teams from lower divisions all the way down. How many teams in the Europa League or Champions League are shit that actually win it? None. You're not getting a Wigan or a Millwall arrive in the final. You're not getting a Portsmouth in the final. I'm not saying them teams are shit. I'm just using them as an example. You're not getting them arrive in the final. Yeah, you might have a Porto. Yeah, but Porto was still the best team in Portugal at the time when they won it. You might get Monaco and like teams like that, but Monaco were the best team in France at the time. Yeah, Wigan were Wigan, bro. They got relegated. Portsmouth were fucking dog shit. Millwall were Millwall, division lower, bro. The Super Cup's way above the plate. Suave, allow me to be your new and improved Tom now and do watch-alongs. Proud to have Martinelli in the squad from Etano to Europe. The come-up is real. Bruv, I've seen the disrespect for this guy as well, yeah? That journalist needs to fuck off. What's his name? Neto. Bruv, you're not even the real Neto. The real Neto plays for fucking Wolves. Yeah? Get in the bin. Get in the bin. And, bro... watch-alongs, I don't know. I might jig it up next season, you know. I might jig it up next season. I like to evolve. And you know I love you, Neftali. You're a real one, always, my guy. It weren't layer cake either, bruv. Come on, it's the business. It's the business. It ain't on Netflix. No, it ain't. Just Google it, man. Yeah, just Google it. What's next if Arteta wins the Prem? Then we celebrate because that's all I've ever wanted, mate. That's all I've ever wanted. This club has not competed since the Leicester winning the league season. Since then, it's been a shambles. Yeah, Tamir Hussein, good actor as well, man. Good actor. Technically, yeah, you could actually finish second in the league. You could actually finish second in the league and still get in the Community Shield. You could come runner-up in the fucking FA Cup and get Community Shield. That's why it's no good, bro. Do you know what? I'm a fucking idiot. The film weren't the business. It was Sexy Beast. It weren't the business. How many beers have you had, Lee? 2. It was Sexy Beast. It weren't the business, but the business is a good film as well. But yeah, Don Logan. It weren't the business. It was Sexy Beast. My bad. I've made a fucking nightmare of this, haven't I? I've had a fucking stinker. Yeah, it was Sexy Beast. It weren't even the business. The business is the one where she goes, yeah, you look like a cardboard cutout cunt. And he just goes, drives off. It was actually Sexy Beast. What a prat. What an idiot. But anyway, both of them films are good. But yeah, Sexy Beast is the film I was on about. Best film ever made. Ray Winston. Ledge. I'm not doing it, Dom. Yes, Grosvenor. Yes, Roundtree. Mate, anyone who's not watched Sexy Beast, you need to find that film, mate. Yeah, that film is a bad film. Yeah, that film is a fucking sick film. That's one of my favourite films of all time. What do you think to Mudryk? Massively overhyped. None of our fans watch Ukrainian League football. But he's got a funky fucking surname and he can run quick. So the FIFA gen love him. Yeah, Ben Kingsley, man. Yeah, my man won the Oscar for that film, man. What a ledge. I can't believe I got them fucking, yeah, Penge Minge. Look at the pipe on that. I can't wait to see your fanny. That film's fucking funny. That film is fucking funny, and that ain't either of them films. Tell me that film. Tell me that film. Come on. Can't wait to see your fanny. I got a stickle back in here. Yeah, well, this one's on like a pike. Yeah, Green Street, come on. These films are fucking sick, bruv. All of these fucking old school films are bad. They don't make films like that anymore, man. They do not make films like that anymore, my friend. Do you reckon we'll buy Mudryk? No, that's this year's Vlahovic, bruv. That's this January's Vlahovic. We're not buying him. He'll probably end up at fucking Everton or Brentford, who bid for him first. Jude Bellingham to Arsenal, never happening. I'd love him though. He's a good player. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. We're going to wrap this up. Hold your hand out and we'll see how old you are. Yeah. I've got a fucking good mind to take you outside and open you up for mugging me off in front of me fucking pals. Mate, anyone who's not watched these films, you need to watch these films. Yeah, Football Factory, Green Street, yeah, fucking The Business, The Firm. The Firm's a good film. Yeah, that's a fucking good film. Proper old film. Yeah, that is sick. And then fucking, yeah, and then obviously Sexy Beast. Sexy Beast is the greatest film, man. Ben Kingsley, what a ledge. What a fucking ledge. Moon the Likes, people. Wolf of Wall Street. I like that film. That's a good film. Hold your hand out and we'll see how old you are. Have you ever been to India? Not yet, my friend, but I will one day. Zeba fucking D. Mate, these films are quality. They don't make them like that anymore. It's mad. Big up Ian Barron, man. Come on, ledge. Ledge. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more comments and I'm getting out of here. The original Firm film. Yeah, not the fucking one. Is it Tom Cruise that's in it? Let me Google it. Is it Tom Cruise? It's not that fucking one. It's hard to find that film, by the way. It's hard to find that film. Yeah, Tom Cruise. It ain't that fucking one. Football film. It is proper hard to find that film. Yeah, that's a sick film. When they're going to the club, then the tune's going, don't you stop it. Don't you stop. Don't stop the music. The fucking soundtrack on that film's class. Yeah, the film, 2009. The Firm, 2009. Sick. Absolutely sick film. Well, I didn't know that fucking... Oh, it's been distributed by Warner Brothers. Okay. That only made 686 grand in the fucking box office. Wow. Mad. Yeah, that film's class. Nick Love. Adaptation by Nick Love. Directed by Nick Love. Sick film. Sick film. But that's a hard film to find on the internet. I can't lie. That is a proper hard film to find. But yeah, you need to go and check out The Firm. You need to check out The Business. You need to check out Sexy Beast for sure. Yeah, and Football Factory. Check it out. Anyway, let's do a couple more comments. ID. Yeah, that's a good film. That is a good film. Mate, that honestly, the guy who writes these scripts and all of that, man, I swear, they got some imagination. Trust me. Some imagination. Anyway, let's get out of it. Goodfellas. Yeah, Goodfellas is a good film. Goodfellas is very good. Four Lions. I don't think I've watched Four Lions. I don't think I've seen that, bro. I don't think I've seen it. Or Essex Boys. I don't think I've seen that either. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember if I have. Snatch is sick. Yeah, Snatch is a good film. That is a proper sick film. That was filmed in Camden, I think. No, that was Lockstock. Lockstock was filmed in Camden. Lockstock's a sick film. Yeah, Lockstock's good. Snatch is good as well. Seen Rise of the Foot Soldier. Yes, there's 4 of the fuckers. Yeah, these films are class. If the milk turns sour, I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it. Fucking couldn't make this show. Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck. You got any advice? Yeah, don't go to England. These films are legendary, man. They're all on Amazon, yeah? They're all on Amazon. Big up, Jez. Check out the documentary Amongst the Herd. Is that on Amazon as well? But the Arsenal NBA, come on. Fucking if you know, you know. Most people don't even know what the fucking NBA is, Jez. Most people don't even know why they call themselves Gooners, Jez, for fuck's sake. Yeah, go and check that out. See, Jez has given you a bit of fucking wisdom here, a bit of fucking guidance, people. Yeah, Bricktop's a legend. Feed him to the fucking pigs. Are you going to shut her up, Turkish? You don't want us to get bitten now, do you, sweetheart? You don't want to get you'll get bitten. You don't want to get fucking bitten now, do you, sweetheart? You're going to put her on a leash, Turkish. That film is fucking hilarious. Shut up and sit down, you big bored fuck. Yeah, check this film out, people. Amongst the Herd. I'm going to check that out tonight. I ain't seen it. Big up to Chaitanya. Rate the season out of 10 so far. It's got to be a 10. It's got to be a 10. No, I take that back. I take it back. It's a 9 because he threw the cup the other night. It's a 9. He threw the cup. He threw the cup, bro. And thank you. Love always, bro. Big up, Chico. No Thiago or Sergio Ramos in the national squad. Fully right as well. They've done fuck all this season. Fully right. Reservoir Dogs. That's a good film. Big up, Bobby, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hopefully you're good. Gary Oldman. Yeah, Gary Oldman. Ledge. Proper ledge. Proper ledge. Anyway, I could sit here and chat and reminisce about films all night. In fact, I'm actually going to watch one. I'm going to go and watch the one Jez has recommended. I'll pin it up again. Amongst the Herd. Make sure you go and check that out on Amazon, people. Big up to everyone who's shown love in the chat. Big up to everyone who's watched on playback. And big up to everybody who's subscribed. Make sure you check out all the social links in description. TikTok, Facebook, Insta, all of that jazz. I'll be back again tomorrow, an hour before kickoff. Me and Ola will be going through the game. Fan cams will resume afterwards, along with player ratings with Kenny and Jez. Make sure you show Jez some love as well. Arsenal history and more. Follow Kenny Ken's Insta. Make sure you follow the Fight Week show as well. Kenny Ken 1972 Fight Week show for Ola as well. So big up to everyone, man. And we're out of here. I'm going to chill for the evening and go and watch this. Adios, amigos. Ateta fera. Para siempre. Ciao. Ciao.